Hey guys, what's up? This is my video review of Plasma Muscle. If you remember, I was a beta tester. MuscleTech sent it to me before it was out in stores for purchase, just to try out. Give me a 2-month supply, I believe. Here's the bottles. I still have them, just in my drawer. They're empty now, gone. They've been gone for a while since I forgot about this review for a couple months. Got caught up in school. I apologize for that. So I'm just going to give you my thoughts on the product and what I think it's useful for, what I think it might not be so useful for, how you can best use it, stuff like that. So let's get into first what I think it's useful for. One thing I did notice is that I came into this with a bit of a knee injury that I sustained like back in March, dislocated kneecaps, sprained MCL, such, and so I still had some tightness in my knee and everything, just that kind of thing. And I did find that when I started taking this product, it did relieve a lot of that. My knee started healing up at a much faster rate. That could be due to the Opti NOS blend that it had that has some anti-inflammatory agents in it. So that was one benefit that I saw. Another thing is that on days where I used shorter rest periods and I was just going from one exercise to the next very quickly, things of that nature, it seemed like I really flew through those workouts. Like I didn't get near as tired. I was able just to keep on going. Fatigue wasn't as much as a factor. So I really do think the product helps with fatigue management during your workout. So if you're someone that likes to do a bunch of drop sets, supersets, things of that nature, really tax your muscles in that way, just high reps, I think this product could be very beneficial for you because it really did help me in that aspect, just decreasing the fatigue that I've felt from the workout, helping me to push out a couple extra reps once I got into those higher rep ranges. One thing I didn't notice, though, that some other logs were reporting that were on these boards, on the bodybuilding.com boards, like other beta testers, is I didn't really notice any increased pumps. That's not really an issue for me, though, because I don't really care about that much, but I did not experience that. Let's see. I also don't know that the product I was on a strength program. I was using Texas Method, just trying to improve the big lifts. And for the big lifts, when I was using higher rest periods in between sets, I don't know that the product was really beneficial towards that. So if you were going to be getting long rest periods in between anyways, I don't know that I really felt the same effects of the reduced fatigue in those instances when I was taking those longer rest periods and was able to rest up. So that may be a big deal for you. It may not. If you're someone that does higher rep sets anyways, then that's not really going to affect you. But if you're using it for like a powerlifting type program, lower sets, I didn't really see a whole lot of benefit for it in that respect. So, but like I said, like playing off what I said earlier, some programs that it would be really beneficial, I think, based off of my experience, is if you are doing, like, maybe you're setting up your program to where you're going through a hypertrophy block, where you're going to be doing a lot of, doing a lot of volume within your workouts. I think that this product would be really beneficial to you, and it could really help to improve your workouts so that you get out some extra reps. You could be less fatigued. You could possibly use a higher weight for your higher rep sets. So just improving your workouts, which is probably going to lead to increased strength gains, increased hypertrophy, increased results if you were to use it to cater to that type of a program. But like I said, if you're just using low reps, for me at least, didn't really make a whole lot of a difference. So, other than that, there's really not a whole lot else for me to say. Oh, actually, I will comment. So I have now used Clear Muscle Plasma Muscle and Phosphomuscle, so all three of the MuscleTech fill in the blank muscle products. So if I were going to do a compare and contrast between those, I think that my favorite out of the three would be Phosphomuscle, and that's MuscleTech's product with the PA. So if I were going to buy one product of the three, I would use Phosphomuscle because I got the most benefit out of that. It's anabolic supplement, and that's the one that I would buy of the three for sure if I was given the choice of one of the three. Between Clear Muscle and Plasma Muscle, I really think it's just going to depend on what your goals are. So I've had success in the past using Clear Muscle for cuts when I was trying to drop weight, drop calories and such. So I think that if you're in a phase where you're trying to cut down some weight and everything, you want to cut calories while still preserving your muscle mass and such, I would go with Clear Muscle in that case, between Clear Muscle and Plasma Muscle. I know there's that study out there about the rats, and when they were in a caloric deficit, they actually lost muscle mass. But for one thing, those were rats. For another thing, I believe that they were on like an aerobic exercise protocol as opposed to a resistance protocol. So I don't know if you can really pull the results from that. And finally, though, I'm just going to go with my first-hand results above anything else. Like, I know that it worked for me, so I don't really care about whether the rats benefited from it. So but on the flip side, if you're doing a program where you're going to be doing higher volumes and you really need that extra endurance in the gym, then in that case I would go with Plasma Muscle, between Plasma Muscle and Clear Muscle. As I said, if like in any instance, I would use Phosphomuscle over any of them. Probably, I think that that's my favorite supplement of the three. But just in those other cases, that's what I would choose between Clear Muscle and Plasma Muscle if you were going to buy one or the other. So, I think that that's about all that I have for right now. I didn't get any questions from you guys about anything you wanted asked. I'll probably rewatch this video and see if there's anything that comes up that I come up with that I think I left out. But aside from that, it's an interesting product, very unique. You're not going to find the ingredients in it and too many other things because they're specific to MuscleTech. And I mean, just give it a shot, see if it's going to work out with your training, if you're interested in the product at all. So thanks again to MuscleTech for the opportunity and for being patient with me as I was delayed in getting my review of this product up. And hope this was beneficial to you guys. Feel free to make any comments, ask any questions, hit me up in my inbox. Yeah, just let me know. All right, thanks guys.